Welcome to an AU4U presentation brought to you by Gold Rocks. We think this is the best business opportunity we've seen in a very long time. A gold and silver savings program for Australia and beyond. We think you need to know about the true cost of living and where your money goes. The cost of living has risen exponentially over the past 20 years, and the average household income has not done so in any way. Inflation alone is rising faster than the average wage. So let's have a little reality check, shall we? Here in Australia, the average household debt is more than 180% of its total income. Now that's a really frightening number when you see where we all sit in the financial world. But why save gold? Well, since the 1970s, gold has soared by 2,800% in value. And here at Gold Rocks, we think that's something we need to pay attention to. Now let's be clear, gold itself does not change value. What changes value is the currency that we're comparing it with and purchasing it with. So a kilo of gold today buys exactly the same as it did 100 years ago. In 1920, 1 kilogram of gold bought you a top-of-the-line Ford automobile. 100 years later, you would get change for the same top-of-the-line purchase. We're not talking about the fact that the price of gold and silver go up or down. What we're talking about is the fact that the currencies that we're used to using are what it is that fluctuates. Why save in silver? In the same 100-year period, silver has increased by 430%. However, the differential between gold and silver, which has been at historically high levels lately, is absolutely and amazingly out of sync. We believe this is where silver is going to come into its own in the very near future, and you can listen to lots of podcasts that will give you information on projected outcomes with gold and silver. What we're here today to do is to pique your interest in an alternative savings alongside everyday currencies. During that period from 1970 until today, our Australian dollar has lost over 92% of its purchasing power. That is a very bad number, but it's real, so let's ask some of the experts. Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, calls gold God's money and silver as the working man's money. Mike Maloney published a series called The Hidden Secrets of Money. It's well worth you researching on YouTube for an education process. It will explain a lot about why we think gold and silver are the two things you should be paying attention to now. Lynette Zhang from Phoenix, Arizona. She's a metal specialist and very blunt. An interesting lady to listen to whenever you get the opportunity to listen to one of her podcasts. Warren Buffett, the world's most successful investor, is now divesting himself of bank stocks to buy gold mining stocks. Goodness, I wonder why, do you think? AU4U has gold and silver bullion savings programs with a powerful referral plan attached. You can swap your dollars for gold or silver bullion, or you can earn in multiple ways by sharing the AU4U concept with others. AU4U stands for gold, for you, and it's Australian, so the AU has two meanings, and you'll see by the colours in the logo that we have silver as well. AU4U has a simple solution. Exchange your devaluing fiat currency into gold and silver, and when it's needed, you can exchange your bullion back into fiat currency. Doesn't that complete the circle? What else really do you need to know? In defining wealth, Henry David Thoreau said, "Wealth is the ability to fully experience life, and that's what I've been attempting to do all my life. Live life to the fullest. I haven't done it all yet, but I'm working on some more things now." The bullion is 999.9 purity LBMA certified, and you can buy it in very small amounts, even less than 1 gram. Just start saving. The value of your savings will be multiplied by the increase in the value of your metal. It's affordable, it's accessible, and it's really easy to use. All we're about today is to get your attention, get the information to you. Start a free savings account. Decide for you yourself. We'll train you, teach you, and support you until you achieve the goals that you set out to achieve. We are creating a free, financially secure society, starting with you and me. And if we can manage to do that, we will have made a serious impact on our society. Won't it be nice when you can put your hand into your sock drawer and pull out 5 1-kilo bars of gold just like those? Remember, in 1920, one of those bars would buy your brand new vehicle, as it does today. Thank you for joining us in this brief presentation. We hope you got some information, and if you have any further questions, please get back in touch with the person that sent you this link. That person will be happy to get your questions answered and explain more about our bullion program and connect you with some information about our digital platforms. Thank you for joining us.